Hi world, it's midday, it's Friday the 2nd of September 2016. I was having a conversation yesterday with a scientist who's also a teacher and who's also a practicing Christian. And the scientist was, let's say, disagreeing with me about the use of astrology. To paraphrase their words, they suggested that astrology was just a case of the blind leading the blind, that it was a con, and that it was deluding people and taking people down a path where nothing was eminently provable, and that it was just a con job by people who over the years have become successful in persuading others of their own ability to translate what they saw as the language of the planets. I then pointed out to them that their professed belief in religion was eminently unprovable, that there is no evidence that God exists, and that religion is just a bunch of people, men in skirts predominantly, who seek to convert others by the power of their will into believing something that is not eminently demonstrable. It's the blind leading the blind. Who is to say whether God exists? Who is to say whether astrology is hunkum or a genuine quasi-spiritual science? At the end of the day, it's all down to belief. Now, beliefs limit. If you believe something unequivocally, then anything outside that belief can't be true. So the more you believe in something unequivocally, the more you become a bit of a fascist, to be honest. Which is where the root of all fundamentalism comes from, whether it's fundamentalist scientists, fundamentalist Christians, or Islamicists, or fundamentalist astrologers, and there are a few of them out there as well. But the science of astrology is provable. I can prove that the moon has an effect on planet Earth. I can prove that radio waves coming from the planet Jupiter do land on planet Earth because you can hear them on the shortwave radio. I can prove also that other planets emit electromagnetic radiation which can be picked up using scientific apparatus on planet Earth. Therefore, if these radiations and radio signals that are coming out of the planets are landing on planet Earth, they are also landing on us, the human beings. Therefore, they will be having an effect. Okay, that effect might be minuscule, homeopathic. I actually believe that homeopathy works. A number of people don't. Again, that's a belief choice. But I can find a scientific rationale that explains to my more logical and rational side how astrology influences human beings, even if only to a minor degree, but enough in some cases to tip the balance. I can find no rational or scientific proof that God or any other all-seeing deity actually does exist. Having said that, I have a number of personal experiences in my own life, in my own private life, which has absolutely convinced me of the existence of some type of spirituality, some type of eminence, some type of higher power, if you like, which does have a force of benevolence, compassion, empathy, sensitivity, particularly to the environment and the planet, at its core. And that is something that I truly resonate with and flow with. I choose to call it the upstairs department. Other people choose to call it Gaia. But when people say to me, you've got to believe in God, but you can't believe in astrology, I'm afraid it gets my goat. So to all these people who say that astrology is bunkum, I say, have you ever actually looked at the science? And then they say to me, yes, but you've got to believe in God because the Bible says. And I think, the Bible was written by the Deuteronomists. You know, it wasn't, it's just a collection of fables built over thousands of years. Please don't get me wrong, world. I'm not disputing the essence or the existence of spirituality. But I am suggesting that go back far enough and you'll find that the original God is that big orange stroke red ball of gas that floats in the centre of the solar system. And the original goddess is that planetoid that orbits our Earth, that reflects the light of the sun onto the Earth. The sun and the moon, Sol and Luna, the original god and goddess. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Okay, enough philosophical waffling. Back to some serious astrology tomorrow. Catch you later, world. Bye.